I know. Are they coming? Yes. Back.
And one way you should, other way you fall, is sick. When you should, how you be sick.
Why are you guys texting early in the morning? I was getting ready for something. I was getting ready for school. I think
You didn't care.
oh yeah, I saw pics.
No,
Not most of your stuff.
What do you mean? You called two random people black downstairs. He's coming out.
Yeah, but you're close to him. Yes.
You're the one who typed up in 4 hours.
Right.
I'll get everyone say,
Somebody downstairs is talking about it.
why?
I don't know, it's a woman.
Doesn't matter. Go up there and get the hammer down so that they can teach you the baby.
Sam, did you know that Ty is Batman?
No, go up there and get the hammer to me. Go, no.
So close to me. So you need space. You can see you guys are not very.
Hey, Alex, anything else? How get it?
Jonathan, how you going? Yes.
Who are you?
What did you do in school today?
You never alive?
Diana, you're here tonight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Same.
Hey, wait your shoes. You can get your shoes. What do you say? Wait your shoes.
We did art.
Sam, we were so on.
Yeah,
Don't interrupt, Tony, Tony's telling us what you did in school.
go over there.
We had to sing Valentine's song. And,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say.
This is.
You're so
Sing
fun.
it. Sing it.
Yeah,
I know the lyrics.
Yeah.
They switched my class
Yeah.
to miss to computer class. And it's not really fun because around your grades getting basis worksheets. It said that if you're good, yeah, I think I had one early for like that's not fair.
I did a nice, and my overall was only 5.
Yeah, well, that thing was so hard. I tried my best and this is only for NTI. But yeah.
Guess what? Go back to NTI. Tony,
We're looking at school, what we're learning about the lines.
What I'm saying is that.
The Inca is an Inuit.
cool important ones.
Yeah. It,
What did you do? What was it that?
we watched this. Inuit,
In my piggy.
they became, yeah, it's money, this Aztec, and they became king, and then the others.
They live nowhere near each other.
You're doing so, we two people. One of them was a friendship, and the other one was a meat.
Guess anything's possible, but the Inuit are from Alaska.
I know.
I guess they really wanted to travel. I mean, people in the past did travel long distances sometimes, but not usually. Yeah, a good reason.
I'm Aaron, you know well.
Justin.
Really good reason about her.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Justin is bad. If you know the title, change it. I'm using the upstairs Wi-Fi. I changed it.
Okay, long.
Is that your work?
Hey, you know what that is?
That's how many cake I have.
Hey, buddy.
It's plasma, the same stuff that, you know, when you have a lighter, you like a plasma, it's the same stuff.
Last week.
Justin.
Alright,
I thought I was consuming with that.
Stop. I'm gonna take it away if you don't quit playing with it.
Where's Bias?
Got it. Another thing.
Where you buy from the
Serena Lindsay.
Well, today, in afternoon, I really didn't do anything, I just played with it and reading,
And why are you drawing your color?
and reading, I was writing about my animal, armadillo, and science.
What?
Perhaps.
Yeah, you guys can start raising your hands though, but yeah, come on, let Jennifer look in. Here, let Jennifer play with it. I want to continue on Serena with it.
In science today, I had to write about like what kind of animal you want to be. What kind of animal you want to be, like,
Oh, yeah.
like a half, like a half, like a half thing, like a human, a frog,
Like.
Not a single reaction.
I want to be like a full body person with wings.
My body whole reaction.
Wow.
What's that?
Whole body.
What is that? My body percent.
Alright, like even cats can touch a phone ball, and it does the little things to their
Oh,
paw.
this is huge.
Yeah, I'm just kidding, it just stops doing its thing.
Wow.
In this case, at first we.
Because it's all.
Aiden. What do you do today? Graphic change in what?
Why does it touch me?
Oh, so you guys have online classes now?
Honestly, I didn't have that.
So you're gonna do robots now? Are you gonna build robot? Yeah.
Yeah, it's also, I bet you.
I could go.
From last. Alright,
Sam, go in the video.
you can show it to them.
I never.
Taylor, what'd you do in school?
I'm gonna give it back to folks.
Sam, go.
I got it since like freshman.
Oh, yeah. I think you're supposed to keep it around until senior year, and then you not.
What did you test on?
I
Spiders.
forgot.
Okay, what's your total board now? I'm actually gonna.
Did that, but then
Yeah, I took my speaking test too.
I didn't say my word. If the lead goes,
You put the circle right here.
it's not gonna do that. Alright, man.
You would try to go to.
My teacher's like, did everybody finish all the seats? Did everybody finish all the speaking and listening?
How many sentences?
It's not like the practice thing is gonna say, it's not gonna even do anything, so.
Alright, so Long, you're gonna tell me that it's full.
I don't know.
What do you have to do?
So first.
Yes.
Lego build?
It's 10 class.
What'd you learn about weather?
What is
No, and literally.
how to make, how much is it?
One.
Remember the one?
No, one.
Decided to go outside.
Like,
Okay, sure, why not? Let's start.
I got it.
And it's in here. And it's still a mini potato. Oh, it's I love
The diner, like the smallest one, like.
Tell me, what's your hand up for?
Class. Okay, my bad.
My science teacher,
Right now, I said.
my science teacher said that we're all mature now, and then we were talking about, parents and
No, Nicholas Baker.
how they love each other very, very much.
No.
He described all of the things.
No.
I'm not saying the worth of a point is based on how much the people is loving. And a point is like 25 cents, and a nickel is 5 cents. So the bigger ones.
Alright,
Basically.
Dirty ninja.
The only reason why dime is different is because the
Anyway.
material is more expensive.
alright, so
Now write down.
I did it. SpongeBob.
You literally did
Oh.
not, dog.
SpongeBob, alright, unless you guys really wanna learn about, is there anything you guys wanna learn about in particular, do you want me to do the wheel, cause I've got new wheels. Serena, okay, I'll turn it off.
This.
Okay, so I'll get back to you. You know how does that feel, right?
I'm just gonna act
Okay, so she bought that,
Well,
she bought
these,
They got a
wheel.
and she bought like multiple.
Science purposes.
So you can see she has a
This
circle
this
here.
app, you
and
know
like
about the app.
Yeah.
You see it
triangles.
for-
Yeah,
Yeah, so this is one, right? That means they want you to
Yeah.
put one.
Or, or we spin the wheel, we're gonna decide.
So you have to find out how
Well,
much.
there's two wheels, there's a science, regular science wheel, and there's a social science wheel. Social science is stuff like history and language and
How many
stuff,
One.
and regular science, physical science is like a regular science. Tony,
Yes.
you're the regular science wheel. And Serena, you're the social science
Okay.
wheel. You guys have to rock, paper, scissors before you spin the wheel.
Yeah, so how many squares are there?
Yeah.
I already seen that.
Oh.
Let, I wanna see Tony and Serena rock, paper, scissors. Are you ready?
We're right.
Alright,
What?
put it away, I'm trying to make your hand.
Dog.
Next number should be number two.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is gonna be the picture number two.
For one square.
You go here,
We have 5 squares, so that's 5 times 10.
and then we go.
So you can write that down, just to remember.
Wait, doesn't mean you get the prize? No. Okay, alright,
She'll be with Peter in the first round.
Okay, but you want really slow.
alright, here.
Take your fingers out of your mouth.
Okay.
And you, everybody gets the bonus spin if they don't like what they land on.
You can make it small.
One.
But you like
Okay,
it.
one second.
Now, you know how to do shapes? Go put two circles now.
Four.
Don't clap, it's too loud.
And then how many,
I was hoping you would land up with this one, maybe next time.
No.
We already got it.
What?
About 25.
You get to go next time. Alright,
25. 50.
Anyway,
25. 100.
We're gonna add 100 to.
chemistry. What? What are you guys whispering about?
You can give them a half of it.
You guys wanna play Dark Souls? Docs you.
Huh? Yeah.
Daddy.
That's true, because they have actual values.
And then after that, after I say it was weird, she said, it's okay, I'll get it for my daddy. No.
Can you not, I don't wanna get it.
That's okay.
It's not related to class. And Lon, I told you to put that away already. Put it away.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
literally put the tablet right now. I'm about to take it, eat it.
Is that my company? David.
I think you have to explain to your mom why I hate your tablet.
Okay, so drawing picture with the like server squares and
Alright, chemistry. We already did some chemistry, so it was recently that. Do you want to stick with chemistry? Do you want to spend one more sequence? Cause I've got chemistry now. We've done a ton of chemistry lately.
5. Out of 10.
We did.
You're at 45.
Say excuse me for that.
Okay,
Okay.
Five, 10. Boy, what's happening?
What?
I'm still on that.
Alright.
Sounds big, yeah.
Alright, you guys wanna hear about some dark science? Please. Alright, I'm gonna take a minute away, because yeah, I want Aiden to get probably what he wants to, although Aiden's like way over there, and the Aiden's, the Aiden's.
Honestly, I love
Anyway, so you guys wanna hear about, I don't know, some radiation, poison, weird diseases, weird animals? How about, we didn't, I've never heard, let's get some weird, spooky animals.
Sam, I was the one. Sam, when I was a kid, I would watch it.
We didn't learn about these people.
No, that's not.
So, can you just
Sam,
read the white thing?
Sam, you should about the focus ants, where it like.
Maybe we'll do that. We've got enough time, we can make it both if we quit the.
Oh, so you're signed up by 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
How many times? Disgusting.
So they don't sleep at night.
Or.
What's there no sound?
Okay, so then the. Winners.
Then you don't have no. That's no deal. I think you,
I'm gonna see
Hey,
that.
I didn't.
Where's spikes?
You don't have to write the values.
Here we go. Yeah, these cool ones.
What
is that?
I know that.
I know what's going into my brain.
No, this snail isn't ready to rave. It couldn't be.
No, I watched this exact video.
It has been.
Yes, exact video.
I am not controlling the birds. And there's no other way to put this, because pulsating inside the tentacles of the unfortunate snail. And this is the green-banded root sac. Will not make feed on the insides of the snail, slowly through their skin. Eventually, it transforms into large sacs of cysts and moves to the snail's eye stalks. And this is where the discommunication takes place. When infected, they're up to 3 times more active than usual. They're probably possessed zombies on steroids. Divide that pulsating green display, and they look more like big, irresistible caterpillars or hungry worms, which swoop in, get their meal. Inside the bird, the parasite begins to grow in the rectum of its avian host. Yeah, better be careful, I guess.
And it's like kindergarten level stuff.
Green-graded bird sex, they are not for dead, meaning they have both male and female reproductive organs, making reproduction a whole lot easier. The fertilized eggs are released with the bird's coat, spin to eat, and this amazing life cycle starts all over again. While the brood sac can control the snail's behavior, it's unknown exactly how it does it. Theories suggest it's probably using chemicals to do so. It seems to influence it to go out in the open, which goes against their usual behavior. They venture out so they can be easily spotted by a bird.
Okay.
But all is not lost to the slimy host. The birds who are attracted to the zombie snack only go for it because the parasite makes them look like caterpillars.
Yeah, we're not.
So some birds don't even eat them whole. They just bite off the ice stalks and fly on. It may sound awful, but luckily they can generate everything it loses. And it's just great to know a snail. They get to live another day until they stumble across fresh bird droppings from green-branded fruits and eggs in them.
Cause that only works.
Did
on
you
the
find
thing.
our zombie thing? Watch
No,
out
but-
for episode on the zombie fungus, the mind controls their sense.
Yeah.
So just follow this. Just follow this. You know, I think it goes to my guy, it's already dead, it's getting control. You know what to do. It's not like we draw like a line straight down. Both sides are like. Oh, so that's the same.
This is the cordyceps fungus.
Yes,
Turning
Then
insects
it'll be.
In The Last of Us, that like popular sci-fi thing, it's based off of.
If you hold it.
Thing that's kinda like, it's kinda like their bug zombies. So they talk about.
Is to meet their family and friends.
Hold it.
They lose control of their bodies and behavior, but infected by parasitic fungi.
So these are not. No.
Over 400 varieties of parasites infect as many as 10 different insect groups. Some specialize in one kind of insect, like carpenter ants. Others try to find that unique. All the cordyceps wants is a safe place to raise its kids. It reproduces by dispersing spores in the air. These spores enter the bodies of its unsuspecting host by clinging to their exoskeletons.
So this is
Over
like.
the next 4 days, the fungus spores grow by feeding on its host organs. But the insect's behavior shows no sign of pain. It gets increasingly hyperactive, hypersexual,
Hold it down right in the center.
eventually it'll be transferred into a more
That thing in the plant.
It's better.
I'm gonna turn it off, save the battery.
Well, see, they're the same shape, right?
No,
So
I
shift
didn't
into
think
development
of
of fungus.
Well, okay. So
It's
you like what it says,
controls minds and insects
follow like the same outline.
But that's not the case. Instead, the spores
So,
pack the nervous system
because
using
it-
radioactive
That's
compounds.
all.
This allows it to release dopamine to reward specific behaviors.
What if one of those come to us?
Cordyceps spores are infiltrated in
That's
insects'
a good question
DNA.
when the video's
This doesn't sound
over.
like an alien invasion.
That's a good question, let's just finish
An
it.
infected ant feels compelled to climb a high branch and bite into a leaf or stem with all its strength. The growing fungus spores eat at the last of the ant's internal organs as it stays in place, anchored by its bite. This vantage point offers optimum light and humidity for the cordyceps to mature over the next 3 weeks.
No,
The
no.
ant eventually joins, and the fungus
But
loses
because you
from
can't
its
hold it
bed.
out perfectly and it doesn't look good.
Because I know what I'm gonna be for next Halloween. It's not fungus. It's now ready to disperse more spores that latch onto other ants passing by. The cordyceps fungus can easily wipe out entire ant colonies.
No.
But many ants can be seen licking the spores off themselves. They know what the fungus is capable of. They also drive infected ants of the colony away.
You just like bend the paper if you want.
Fungus snatching is not all that uncommon in the animal kingdom.
But
Another parasitic
Well,
fungus,
I can't bend
Spora,
it. Can't
likes
bend
to
it.
infect periannual cicadas.
just look
These
at
cicadas spend the first 13 to 17 years of their lives underground. In their final weeks, they surface to find a mate.
Or.
The Spora hijacks their bodies and starts feeding on their organs. Soon, their rear half falls off and is replaced by the fungus itself. It pumps cicada full of hallucinogenics, like amphetamine and psilocybin. It is a magic Yeah, that's the same stuff found in magic mushrooms. We'll never know how many double rainbows the now frisky and energetic cicada sees, but we do know that the chemicals help repress the pain. As it flies around behaving badly, spores rain out of its rear end, infecting more cicadas. Sure enough, some people have thought of eating these cicadas. That is a terrible idea. The potential for a mind-altering experience requires you to ingest dozens of them, and the cicadas might also be full of mercury from their time on the ground, or cause allergic reactions. The only treatment offered here is run to the hospital.
3D, I can do one.
On the other hand, eating cordyceps might improve the health of your kidneys and immune system. Oh, how do they? Their use is common in Chinese medicine, and you can even buy them as supplements. Wondering what other animals might spruce up your food? Well, they're covered in feeding on their hosts while controlling their body.
Alright, so answer Lauren's question.
I don't think you.
Can they do that to us? Answer is no. Because, and the reason why is because they're not like, it's like specialization means like what, like a person or an organism or whatever is like got the skills and tools to do. They're not specialized to infect humans or any like big animals. They're specialized to infect like bugs, you know? But interestingly, it's not completely impossible that you could maybe
You could do.
like none of the ones that exist can infect a human.
Water bottle.
But hypothetically, it's not impossible that maybe one could evolve, or maybe you could genetically engineer one, but only someone really evil would genetically engineer one, and I doubt one will ever evolve naturally.
Nothing goes, please. I
No,
wanna see if you're so cute or messy.
because that's you as a
Just watch this killer fungus
Yeah,
turn and slides into the.
You better be the best thing I've ever.
It's like basically what we just watched.
I'll watch it again.
It's-
Four minutes.
I was.
You're not touching, alright, we'll watch one more.
I was literally like.
It is different. It's just very similar.
I don't understand why you like this. What did you do?
But
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
yeah, like it said in the video though, like the ones that exist, like they're not harmful to humans, so humans even like eat it as like medicine or whatever sometimes.
Come on, it's not political.
But
This is.
I don't know, maybe like a billion years, one could evolve that would hurt humans, or maybe some crazy person in a laboratory. None that exist here. Happy ending. for now.
Then, like, it's not one of them was still alive, and then they use it, it's not understanding, but I think our body would probably be immune if that happens, if we. We should just not draw it.
Hopefully.
See?
Alright, sure.
Nobody's drawing it.
Their mind must
Oh, that's
not
what
true.
Oh,
Its brain is being hijacked by another organism, and it's not gonna end. It all starts when the fly is innocently walking around, sipping on overripe fruit. It picks up an invisible fungus spore, which pores under its skin. For a few days, everything seems
You have really teeth.
but inside, the fungus is growing, feeding on the fly's fat and infiltrating its blood. At dusk,
On
on
camera,
the fifth
3D.
day, the fly gets a little ragged,
Camera
wandering around.
No.
It climbs up to a high place. Scientists call this behavior summiting. Then it starts twitching. The fungus is in control. The fly sticks out its mouth part and spits out a tiny drop of sticky liquid. That glues the fly down, sealing its fate. A few minutes later, its wings shoot up. And it dies. Now the fungus has forced the fly into this death pose, wings out of the way. Nothing can stop it. It emerges.
Oh no. Everyone, run!
They're here.
It's caviar!
It's not Philip.
Tiny
Forbidden caviar.
That's what died in the past.
How is that taste? Salty? Bro.
More like plants. First album was Fly Skin.
Let's help you. Maybe.
Numbers of smaller showers and acid are touching the breeze.
I don't think I'm fine, dude. Some things too.
Yeah.
If my dad can't eat stuff on it.
Oh, cute.
Jackson, you wanna watch the Godzilla? The new movie?
You continue.
This is probably what you're thinking about.
I think Godzilla.
I'll even do it for an eyeball, it's pretty gross.
He's one of the wrong place at the wrong time. And decide what's going on a wing. Which they can't bore into. They shoot out a secondary spore to increase their chances of spreading.
Okay, well, okay.
So how does a fungus take control of a brain? At Harvard, Carolyn Elliott is trying to understand that. She thinks the fungus secretes chemicals to manipulate the flies' hormones, maybe stimulating the ones that make flies cry. But don't worry, the fungus can't hurt humans. Scientists have tried to harness its power for our benefit, to kill flies in our kitchens and farms. They haven't had any luck though. The deadly spores are actually pretty fragile and short-lived. It turns out, this lethal puppet master does only what it needs to for its own survival.
So that means.
It's learning. If you did love the one,
That means they're gonna go. That one last part, she said that, they only. Stop typing on the ball.
Yeah, well, everything evolves, everything that's alive evolves.
No, wrong
But,
answer.
but usually evolution is really slow. So,
No, wrong answer.
yeah, usually, the except,
Pokemon.
or except whenever humans manipulate it in a lab,
Okay, buddy.
yeah.
No.
But, you know,
It's like.
humans are getting their minds controlled all the time, every day.
Destroy.
Yeah, destroyer, that's it.
You guys, last week, I think, asked what the word propaganda means.
Oh, yeah.
It's like-
Propaganda is
Yeah.
information that people use to control other people.
They sleep in, walk in while you're sleeping. Sit up. Can you tell me the dog likes?
Stop, slap, Godzilla, and
Like,
No, it's spiritual object.
whether it's a government or a company or just other random people, people control other people's minds through information, often false information, lies, and also these.
A sphere.
These control your mind. You don't think so, but all those algorithms and whatnot, that figure out what you like and they try to influence you to like new things that you don't already like. They try to get you to buy products. I mean, advertising is a form of mind control. They're trying to convince you to want something that you didn't used to want, so they get money out of it. In politics, you know, they do propaganda to get you to support politicians or laws or whatever. Normally look before it. That's mind control, honestly. It's because we're so smart, it's possible for us to, you know, overcome it, but it's hard. Nobody is immune to propaganda. You gotta be watchful. It's like, you know, it's just like a fungus, it gets into your mind and it controls what you do. But, and it basically does kind of turn some people into zombies. Like, if you ever see people out in the world, they just do whatever they're told, whatever they think they need to do, and they don't think about anything else, you know, all they ever do is people who are just like on their phone, like scrolling, just scrolling. That's basically being a zombie, honestly. If all you do is scroll, all you do is buy what you told to buy, that's a form of being a zombie, honestly, because it's like you're not even really alive. It's like your body is alive, but you let your mind become dead and controlled. Yeah, I mean, basically, addiction is another facet of that. But yeah, I mean, you got things, people, programs, apps, and you make like commercials and shows and stuff. They're not doing it just, you know, for you to have fun and enjoy yourself. They're doing it to control you, honestly. And it's not always, you know, it's not like they're gonna control you to climb up to the top of the tree so a bird can eat you, like he's fungus. But they're gonna control you to do other things you might not want to do, like waste your money or waste your time or become a person that you don't wanna be. Like, you can be convinced by stuff that you read or stuff that you watch, or stuff you play, to slowly, before you know it, start liking things you get used to like. And you know, to a certain extent, that's fine, but whenever there's people that are doing it, honestly, some people out there, like, actually are doing it for evil. Like, whenever we learned about Hitler, like, Hitler, the way he came to power and got people to do so many evil things was through propaganda. So, it happens everywhere, all the time. Each one of you has probably seen propaganda today. Someday, I'd like to do a lesson on how to recognize propaganda. So maybe you guys can have like, kind of like an immune system to it. But probably not today, because I want to do it when more people are here. But would you guys be interested in a full lesson on propaganda and how to kind of develop a community to it?
This is one
Ah.
side. They're all big. And then you see, in the front, on the very back of them,
Alright.
you got, and on the right. So on the base, I'm also telling you, exciting.
Okay.
Sam, I have a game tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, that's still going on, even though it's supposed to snow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. No.
Is this how you fucking do it?
I've been so
Alright, we've got 5 minutes left until break, so instead of starting on a different lesson, I want you guys to tell me. So, tell me something that the videos show.
They can like connect.
That's very interesting.
The bow when it's it like
So my
I look at the
She's not my answer.
goes on it and then the wings go up. And like it's a white thingy like. Yeah.
She stole my answer. Not everybody.
Hopefully you guys will tell us what.
I was gonna tell about like, going like, like they be like crawling around. It's sucking the roots.
Yeah, well,
Okay, so
what else?
you
can
can
you-
touch this
It was like their bodies. I'm gonna like, I saw what they had, like it was like. It's not fluid. I want to see
Yeah.
So this is like basically.
I carry a paper and I try to make it.
Tony, tell me your general idea of the videos that you watch, what's going on.
So you see.
Everybody listen to Tony.
So I need to start
Are weird.
So
When you.
here's
They
one
really
side of the things that.
What side?
Like no.
The rest of us. But
I
they
didn't
only.
really-
What
They
face?
first thing is gone.
So you see this one page, it's pretty much the same because they want to base actually.
It just exists.
All these things that don't look like it's also.
Yeah. That's a good thought. Alright, Lon,
Well, then, you know, start.
give us your thoughts on the videos we watch.
But then there's a bottom.
Oh, here's something.
It's like people never. Alright, Aiden. Aiden, what was your general? What was your general thoughts about the video you
Are they
watched?
all the same?
Like what you learned, what you thought about it?
No, no, this is a bad. This is like. No, this is my team. I made it.
From the,
So, like, you strange things now.
I can't hear you.
You never watched it.
Yeah, but think about it like as a three online. Are they all the same?
Yeah. Alright. Do you guys remember, not all of them were fungus, the first video we watched actually had something different besides the fungus. Like, you guys all remember the fungus, because we watched two about fungus, but the first one was about something else. It was inside those, the eyes. What one? Yeah, what kind of parasite?
Is because that one's called each side is the
Hey,
same.
so basically,
It's
snails,
It's go rain.
the snails, basically eat burger chicken nuggets. Ew.
Now make a.
If you know what it smells like, then I
Make
think
a
it smells
section of each of the cubes face.
So like not only.
You're a chicken nugget. Alright, one time.
You don't want it up.
I can eat chicken nuggets.
It's just.
What?
This is how we didn't go to school.
Typed in the Discord, I read it, right? I just didn't bother saying anything.
Yeah, now playing murder mystery.
That's basically,
Like 2 weeks.
that's basically what you're saying in college.
It says bitch, bro. It
You,
says
you just
bitch.
want to choose, or why can't I just have class online?
Yeah, it's good. You have to go in person.
Not even two classes. You can also choose classes.
Insane, like, not that often.
In high school?
Yes, because they work out well.
But the thing is, like, you can't expect the teacher to have, like, the teacher is not gonna be in person and online at the same time.
Yes, they were. I was in PE, and he's got art and Virginia said us. Oh, I'm worried about That's it.
So then you have like a in-person class at the same.
Kids are good fun, and then I was sitting, I'm like, on the.
Bro, so basically three, the only two. So wait, so basically, what you want them to do is to set up a Zoom for you to just join and you can put the.
Join the game. Oh, join the Zoom, like, alright, yeah, and you start joining Google Meet because we're having a lecture today. I'm like, okay.
So you just don't wanna go, so you wanna be homeschooled.
Well, not homeschool, just online school. But I had like a live, live something.
Bingo.
You can low-key do that, just go tell every single one of your teachers. No, put the laptop on your seat, and every time someone walks by, they just see.
That's why I said like, but like my attendance is really lax, so I just go to my phone and do it. And they're like, alright, this is my excuse. And I just say, oh, I stay home because still religious purpose. He said, alright, that's it. And I said every day I'll do the same. So like on the last day of school, I come home and back the paper. I just work anywhere, everywhere, mark to that. All NTI.
All these things over there.
I'll put it in for you. All excused.
Basically what you're saying is, you already got all that knowledge, you know, it's just the.
Not knowledge.
Like-
It's not cool itself. There's no that guy.
You wanna go to work?
No, but hey, it's already put online. It's not make that only school.
But it's like, where's the money that you just agree with?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. If you want new material, alright, just tell me.
Oh,
we can.
No.
That's the only way you can-
Not in here.
There, you guys are gonna press whatever.
Yeah. Hey, yo, guys, how about this word? You know, we don't. Nah, man, it's crazy. Take that.
But I think it's a good idea. I don't know, I'm not, if we go to school next time, I'm gonna ask my attendance book and say, hey, can I put like NCI as an excuse?
Bro, you really think they're gonna allow that to let you stay home the entire time?
Yeah, but I'm gonna put a fight. Alright, what I do now, I'm gonna say.
I did. Hey, I wasn't arguing you, gang. I was just trying to concur and you know. Now that was the words.
Like everything I'm saying at this board in person,
Yeah.
it's me developing my argument. So then by the time I come in person, you can tell them.
Oh, no, this is gonna be your physical. I don't care.
No, it's like, no.
No, like, you need to stay on school.
You know, the ex-principal of DOS is a superintendent of JCPS, Marty Polio.
Really?
I have that rights. We have like the rights of superintendents these days. That ex-principal.
Well, I mean, X,
Yeah, he was the principal.
so like, does he still?
Yeah, he comes by and checks him up. And he's like, hey, Polio, your smell sucks.
No, that's crazy.
I feel like you say that about a lot of Jason Castles.
Y'all like pink Minnie Mouse, bro.
When does meditation start?
What? I never said that.
Right.
Girl. Paris. Why not? Yeah, you like pink Minnie Mouse? Pink Minnie Mouse is dead. Bro.
Are you gonna hold down and just talk about it or help me kid or what?
I'm gonna go eat my breakfast.
Your breakfast?
Yeah.
I think you missed the bus on that one. I think you'll be eating dinner.
This morning I only drink a juice. Now I'm gonna make two eat what or I'll do breakfast.
I have those. I'm gonna do breakfast.
Destroy breakfast.
No, these are outside. Because you're ready to test something.
And the reason why I have to this morning, I only drink juice.
It's so terrible for them.
Huh?
It's so terrible for
I
that.
don't know, I think it's 2 days of NTI. They call him, they came to a head.
I'm not mad, I just felt bad for you, cause you were trying. to-
No, it's fine, it's good. I deal with them like every Sunday, so, so it's like, it's okay.
No, sound okay.
I be trying to be like super nice to them, but then I have to get a little stern,
Yeah,
because they will not listen.
But.
I can't be a Christian, and I was like, why are you here?
Bro. You think you can like pass me your cup for some experiments? You know what I'm saying? So in one of my classes, right, my teacher has this like laser engraver thing, right? You know what I'm saying? And like we can like put some custom pictures and stuff on the cup. That cup, the cup you just drank out of, yeah.
Not this.
Alright.
It's not special.
Really?
This is my lover.
What? He had one.
Tell me your secrets, dude.
Please. Woo. Yeah.
What? The water was too good?
Oh, we did it early, it's 6:43.
Oh, the water was.
Jonathan, do you play Mickey Mouse?
Oh.
Play with Cookie
Over there.
Well, you do like Minnie Mouse, why have Hello Kitty in your room?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not this.
Stairs to get snacks.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you like lost minutes.
Me too. Okay.
No. Did I?
Hey, sure.
What did you do? I think it's
He was literally trying, now he asking.
I had like two
I was
bowls.
like, I'm not. The whole time.
I'm asking you guys. are making this.
Well, so you gonna sit here and oversee your.
Of course. I'm honestly.
I got you down here.
How was I anything? You know, I'm here for tradition. I don't like to keep consistent. But like,
Alright, you know the video games where I can sag in my heart? You take care of it for a second. But you were not Miles Morales. You were not Spider-Man. It was not clean. Okay, listen, it was clean when the movie first came out. People started using it. I don't know. But then
I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice that. The entire watch the movie, and I was like,
I'm gonna do my own thing.
That's it in the middle. No.
2025.
No.
Wait,
That's when you go.
the show?
Never go to the movies.
Oh yeah, 2025 is like crazy. Batman 2 comes out. Cool.
I'm gonna.
That water was just not right. It's still everywhere.
Why am I gonna tell you? I'm living in you.
That's
You wanna be the Jackson? Next time? No, next Monday.
it's free.
You guys, let's make
How much? How much you getting? Where? Whole Foods?
Mommy.
They ain't selling something like this? Alright.
I'll be your stoic.
It's always.
Okay, Auntie, Casey.
It's always Texas.
You don't got anything, but we got aliens coming over in 15 years. You hear about that? The thing where they're like inviting aliens to come over to visit. Kentucky. It's like, I don't know. They did.
There's nothing to do here.
Exactly. They're like,
But they might get rid of you guys first.
I'm here too, Winnie. Oh my God, I'm leaving. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. I'm back in the middle of the house. She's talking about something.
No, you can't.
Wait, you go to the side. I'm like, there, I'm sitting on you.
I'm still in one room.
I'm gonna see like how
That's why.
But I'm gonna tell you later.
That's great.
No,
No, you were talking about things.
Well, I know there's areas that they still do that though. Why would you want to run it? No, you gotta want to do it. Listen. I know, the curiosity killed the cat though, bro.
You have this.
never reached that.
Okay, go on.
What are you
Now I'm good.
Bro, it's not even philosophical. You can't use that, bro. Okay, okay. Alright. Come on. Be curious. But then, but the thing is, I wish that God, because curiosity.
That's kind of, yeah, smell it.
Yeah, now that's philosophical.
I don't know about me wanting to die. I kind of want to keep that knowledge a little bit.
It's good for you.
Okay, that's how it always happens. Like, if you always gain a bunch of math, then that's
Why?
Yeah.
unless you're like, yeah, that's that. Hey, Joe, man, that's a good one. That's a good one. So I'm not-
Bro,
Not sure.
You just have a lot of money.
there's a lot of also very smart. You went to like the top universities at the age of like 15. Yeah, like,
It's probably like at least 10 of you are like.
bro, like,
Maybe
most-
it's a bit. Maybe,
Okay, bring in the
I mean, he knows how to beat people up, kill people.
well, yeah, other skills, others, yeah, other skills. He doesn't need the gun.
He's flying.
Oh, yeah.
See, now that's. Yeah, I'm wondering about this man.
But good.
How much work?
What is that the first thing you talk?
The biggest shoulders.
Cause you imagine the character, you imagine the physical problem you feel like.
Well, she'll be like 7. She'll be 2. What's her name?
Like with my bad under your breath. I was a mountain. Like, I was like,
I'm gonna be saying a lot of hard stuff.
what can I do? You opened it without permission. Candy bag.
No, it was not
My
open.
skill. I know, but last time I opened the bag, you said, no, you can't do that. I'm gonna be better than me. You opened it, right?
Yeah, I can just like lying.
Well, it was on for like that.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I got you said you can't.
Yeah, no, wait. Yeah, but you can't use your
The
phone.
only reason I say no to that is because then it'll
You
be.
can sell your order to this.
Sell your order.
You can sell your something else, right?
Physical labor.
What is her?
So if I have an open candy, can I see it? No.
So,
A lot of girls. Does he?
no, that's not gonna show that he's bad, so he's gonna
Why you
ask
calling
me.
me?
Any symbols got marked up with foundation.
I'm pretty much,
Wait for a turn on. Now, no one's.
Everybody should be quiet. Everybody should not be talking unless they're raising their hands.
You're literally playing baby doll house right now.
No, they shouldn't be talking while they do it, and you shouldn't be talking and complaining about it. Nobody's talking, alright. Serena.
Okay, that's only four.
You wanna roll the wheel?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna do this back.
Thank you, Ronnie.
I'm already doing it like that. They're all like, oh,
Alright.
Alright, finish with me.
no, I'm saying.
Oh, put it away.
Alright, we need two more, okay, so go.
Oh,
Let's keep on.
3, 2.
Yes, it's so
Economics, do you want to do that, or do you want to with that?
I don't need to watch the movie. It's funny.
Seven pictures of all, that's what come 2021, it already passed.
If you don't learn about
And then it's like,
You're not.
You've been farting all day, constantly. Chicken.
I'm gonna roll while he's reading.
Long and Tony are just
You
like,
farted this whole entire day.
That's fine.
alright, well,
That's how you bought at school.
you've absorbed Long's fart energy. I don't think they're eating.
Open mouth, you know how each face of this is square, right?
Alright, let me
I've
see.
made a sketch of each face.
The honors.
I'll Steve Rizzler.
Well,
Can you leave me?
I will not hurt
Oh, don't wake her up.
Next one.
so like, so each side goes up. Each side goes up.
Alright.
You know, there's six faces, right? There's six faces, right?
So are we gonna?
Now there's all this.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
There's six of squares. Six
Why
each
you
side
call
is
it
square.
Eyes are open.
She's sleeping with her eyes open. She doesn't trust you. Really mentally strong people can teach themselves to sleep with their eyes open.
She just open. I'm a mentally strong person.
Yeah, really, you can sleep with your eyes open. I guess, like, you just need to inspire somebody.
No.
Eyes with face.
Alright, anyway,
What's the shape? of
you guys wanna learn about like holiday, like, New Year? Alright, let's do that.
Wait, when you
I
want
close your eyes and you open them.
you always, when you say,
What's
what's
the
the
shape?
shape, always keep your eyes open.
What's the
or close them.
And some people sleep with
What is
like
this
one eye
shape?
open and one eye closed.
When I was little, my mom saw me, I was sleeping like this, I was like this.
Okay, so then all six squares.
I have a picture. One time my mom, when I was a baby, my mom threw me on the bed and I hit my head.
Remember
Candy
Candy
Girl?
Girl? Mom, this.
So mini, here's dirty. Wow, you're not supposed to be saying like me.
The funny girl doesn't make
Quiet.
That's making.
What are the shapes?
Wrong.
Write that
I
down.
don't wanna hear any nonsense.
Speaking when I'm.
Yeah, Mickey.
I don't know, I don't think that's, underwear or pants. Chocolate boxers.
Remember Kaden throwing his little cousin?
You guys can ask all kinds of ways.
Two black man hugs. My whole people, I don't need them. Guys.
No, it was.
Just try your best.
Hey. Too much read that. Lunar New Year. We want expectation constellation. We watch cases, the Chinese Elon Musk, right?
Elon Musk. Seen him before.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
let's have a circle night. No.
Can you look at that Chinese girl who's saying that when you're leaving? She lost her account.
Jackson. I don't know if it's the rectangular prison.
I'll show you guys Tibet.
No.
I used to
You have
have
to
like
draw
neons,
six
like mega
faces.
neons, and a lot of legendaries and black
Really?
eyes.
What?
But then
Ever.
I changed my logo number and I got all of it.
Who?
Hey, why you talking about Roblox?
Cause there was Roblox on it.
Who's the
Aaron, pay attention to your
Oh,
words.
smart.
My name is Rachel Nelson.
Loser!
Let's see.
Loser!
Don't you talk to Aiden about
Alright, about like 4 more
Wait,
slots.
remember the group,
And you
the
can
best
all
thing
those
was the.
by today, I will not give you.
No, you take stuff.
Alright, this is in Tibet. They call their Lunar New Year Los Lusar.
Did you draw 6 faces?
Yes.
It's,
Wait, what type of, Tibetan people have what type of people are this?
what do you mean? They're their own culture, their own people, yeah. They live in the Himalayan mountains between India and China.
Well, they're in. They're
They're their own same thing, they've been around forever.
That's only 4 faces. Or 4 arrows.
Giving her like blessings and gifts, I showed your granddaughter.
Well, this one, dude, that one, I.
Just hurry up and get things.
Yeah, draw the faces, they're, you can just draw it, space rectangle, you know.
No, we had a couple ones too.
Birds.
Who would ever name food birds?
No, it's literally called bird spits too.
Jim. No.
That's it, just draw 6 arrows, or 6 rectangles, it's not that bad.
This is Japanese.
Yeah, just supposed to Tibet, that's their own thing.
Not a square.
No, not calendar, look, calendar.
Want me to get the G?
Yeah.
Where is your birthday?
My birthday is a beautiful, like 86%.
I'll be honest, I don't feel like Christmas that much. Whenever you're a kid, Christmas is just like fun, getting gifts. Whenever you're an adult, it's actually pretty stressful.
Listen.
Alright, Jack, have a good.
I can't even hold it.
They're Chinese, though. This is an example.
But Tibet is controlled by China now, but they don't want. Well, some of them,
You
do,
understand
but
this?
a lot of them don't. It's complicated. It's one of the complicated things.
How many dark,
They used to be a separate country, and now most of it is taken over by China.
probably will be down
Other
the road.
countries take over other countries. And it happens.
Sure, yeah, we'll get to there.
No.
175, okay, now let's just start now. So Jackson, how many shaded in, Jackson, how many shaded in squares there are?
I like those cats.
How many are
Five.
shaded? Okay,
Gold.
how much is it all together?
That's anything we could put in the- I think, it's probably speaking sense.
Yeah,
Alright, go.
and then you see this,
No, not that one. this one.
I didn't say it, I said yes. He said.
Right.
okay, now try this on your own.
Oh my god.
Try A on your.
I don't understand a lot of things.
You have to build.
Why don't you like that?
Chat, you know those like orangutans with those like really long arms?
That's what their sleeves.
What about the balloons with the
Yeah.
red book?
That's okay, that's fine to say. I mean, that's not the real arms. If
And
it was the
then
real
in
arms,
this
it'd be
space,
mean, but
at
it's just
least,
a
like,
costume
one
for the
example
holidays,
is
so.
this
You're
type
not the monkey.
I'm very sort of friend.
Show how you got here, how you got here.
Don't
Don't trust the friend, guys.
So,
I don't know why Little Caesars pizza is so
How do you
cute.
know this is it?
And then can.
I put snail seasoning.
So
Yeah. I used to like those seasons, but every time I go there, every time I swear to God,
I was left on the grade. So. Basically, and then subtract 7 from it.
So-
All born like, man, that's only why you know how to do it. So then write that down.
So,
No,
here's Tibet.
so.
Right now, you see that it is influenced by China now, but it used to be its own country for hundreds and hundreds of years. There's India, Nepal, Bhutan, and up here in Mongolia.
Wow, I never knew.
Down here is not you.
No.
We already read two edition and 2 subtract out. Well, you just say, just don't do it. Just don't.
I was gone, I never did. No, you think yourself did it.
You have the choice to say, no, I'm not doing your homework. And then if he's like, no, do it for me.
But yeah, anyway, back in the day, they had their own empire, just like a bunch of cultures.
We're not that hard.
When you get home.
I promise.
Don't worry about what you, pay attention over here. Alright, anyway, just like,
Oh.
What's 6
It
plus
does kind
7?
of look like it.
No, it's not. 6 plus 7.
Anyway,
Yeah.
one important thing to understand about cultures and countries is that, you know, they rise and fall, you know, sometimes they're big, sometimes they're small, sometimes they're strong, sometimes they're weak.
Okay,
I love
what?
strong.
Minus 13.
Whatever,
Okay, then what?
right now,
what plus one
America
plus
is strong, and big, but someday it won't. And because that's what happens in history, yeah, all,
Oh, man. No manches. No manches.
Oh, man.
You don't know.
Okay, what's the
No,
plus
sorry,
one?
we don't care. We don't care. The degree
That's
care.
what they-
I think you learn about culture forms, if you wanna, I kinda wanna do what we started last week, whenever Ada was asking about the weather. Start talking about the history of Southeast Asia. Like, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam.
So they're.
We did talk about Mongolia a lot.
I love Naga. Naga. Naga was a good guy.
Not going to.
Raja is like the Chinese god.
Or no, anyway.
What's 5 plus 2?
Yeah, it's like that.
Anyway,
Homeocraft is 6 spiral line.
what song you're singing?
It's.
Girl, I know you're not that dumb. Nino said, Nino can, Nino said, he died, Nino died, Nino buried. Yes.
It's he died. I'm
You're all about to get in trouble, beautiful stuff.
No, yes, there my sister went out to sleep. That's why I'm putting out the work.
13 minus 7.
Oh my God, he's so big. It's like, Nino studying, Nino care. And I asked him if he was good. I said, go.
You could very, very.
You guys are being a little bit
What answer
too
do you get?
stylish.
Thirteen minus what?
No, I'm not go back. You don't study.
We learned about it last week, Mom.
Yeah, I know. Not very sure.
Please stop. In ancient history, Thailand used to be called Sukhothai. You guys all need to stop saying it. I don't care.
They're in our class.
Get water.
There's no cup.
Yes, we do. You know what they.
Like a bumblebee.
You guys, you can use scratch paper. I don't care.
I don't need to.
Now, right now. It's a piece of paper that I used to rip up. Now, if you want to go on the scratch, if you don't do it, if you can do it, you can.
Yes, I.
This is the end.
first came to.
Now don't start drawing. You can use that paper to write. In a.
Thousand years. Has gifted archaeologists with some of the world's oldest collections and agrarian. Additionally, we do know that consistent implementation of the area could potentially make it back 10 to 12,000 years. And around us,
Yes, next to the
coral plateau is likely home to rock animals and farmers. Based on archaeological evidence, the kingdoms of Khmer and Iran began to form in the Pacific or these kingdoms served as a notable influence in the culture of contemporary China. As did some of the other peoples began to show up in the area over the following centuries. By the 7th century, the time of Nan Chao displaced Asia and began to settle under the dominion of the Khmer. In 1238, and declared independence from the Khmers. Became known as the Thais, a word that fittingly means free. These new Thais wanted to separate themselves from the other Thai people who still remained under the control of these kingdoms. Throughout the following centuries, the Sukhothai kingdom began to grow and expand its boundaries across the region of today's Thailand, creating vast estates across Burma, Laos, and the Malay Peninsula. The leaders of this monarchy were notably kind in comparison to others, and created impressive diplomatic relations with foreign powers, such as that of the Yuan dynasty in China.
You learned about the Yuan dynasty before. That's the one whenever the Mongolians, like the Huns, took over China.
Fortunately for the Thais, though, I think that began to fall apart. From
That
that
was the dynasty whenever they tried to invade Vietnam.
Sukhothai's advancing states began to decline, and the monarchy was unable to recover before the newly founded Ayutthaya kingdom inserted themselves into the equation. In 1378, the Sukhothais were initially forced to surrender to their opposition. By 1438, not even a full century later, the former Great Kingdom became fully absorbed by the Ayutthays. The Ayutthaya Kingdom first came about in the 15th century, around which time the city-state of Ayutthaya but structure differed from some of its The king in turn was an absolute monarchy, and he was the kingdom's extension of surpassing their predecessor, the Sukhothai kingdom. The entire kingdom was eventually able to understand before turning their attention outward. By the
I
start of the
don't know if you guys are gonna go this far on the map, so I'm just gonna show you some cool pie stuff. I don't know how many times I've told you not to talk anymore today. You just did now. All right, I don't want to hear anybody anymore. Jennifer, I just heard you again.
Jackson.
I don't know.
What are these two numbers? May add them up.
But with its majestic white exterior, but
67 plus 26. Yes.
every part of that
Add these two numbers first. We're gonna all 100 for this one.
village traffic cones, ghostly heads hang from trees, and arms reach up to meet you as you cross the bridge to this architecturally curious place of worship. What distinguishing feature is its untraditional white color, chosen by the artist to
It's not. It doesn't matter. 57 plus 26.
Welcome here, show off Buddha's wisdom shining through the universe. Contrasting the white is a full building. The Your Neighbors term is company's boldly, symbolizing the idea of divine possession and material possessions. While the temple is visually stunning and attracts thousands of tourists from around the world, when it was first completed, it received negative attention. The Thai government, monks, and other artists said it wasn't Thai art, and it was a departure from the traditional due to the symbols of rape and pop culture found throughout the world. Despite that, the building stands defiantly as an emblem of Thai art for a modern world.
That's one of the new ones. It's like some of those. This one got a big dragon.
Pink dragons and giant dragons. Sounds like a scene from a fairy tale, but in this case, it's not.
Nada.
In the Silkroom district sits one of Thailand's most unique temples.
Jackson, you're almost there. No.
Once upon a king shrine dedicated to the
It's only,
faith,
you have to finish after
measures
that.
260 feet or 80 meters high,
That's it.
representing the age of
And then you
Buddha.
got done with it.
While the temple is known for giants, circling dragon,
One
and
more.
its meaning remains a mystery.
Yeah.
Bhavana
Jackson,
Buddha,
what's
the
one
founder
plus
of
two
the
plus
temple,
six?
was inspired to create the
Exactly.
dragon building during a
And then 1 times 31 minus.
construction took
It's
only
a,
5
doesn't
years.
matter.
What?
It doesn't care, you don't care, Jackson, you have to
Touch
do
the
it anyway.
dragon's ears,
Oh, I see what
they
you're
can
doing.
climb inside of the belly of the beast.
I'm dressed up on.
This temple is a must visit for
probably-
people looking to
there's probably
discover
a
something truly
I'm
new.
sad.
It's yeah.
That's about it.
It's a slide with your brains.
I just said that after one had to do
Maybe
it.
call the community. It's like-
Because you're trying to figure out what I go elevator, yeah.
I like it.
I like elevators.
What is it like this?
131 minus 93 and 3 balls.
That was not 8, that was only 3.
Jackson, you said like.
Alright, one more video about this.
Jackson, 131 minus 93. I'm telling you, the equation.
There we go, there we go.
That's what I'm trying.
Minus 30.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
That's the plan. Good for you guys will be the snacks, I'll break it down.
WX1.
Yeah, line up. Not really. That's gonna do that.
I forced mom. I need to. Hey, yo.
He's good. He's fine.
I don't think we lined up here. You guys did it. 131 minus 93. So you have the 9 and the 3 line up and then the 1 and the 3 line up. And how there's nothing under the 1.
What are you doing?
Now, 3 tries.
So you're telling me you're not to write up.
I literally did not. I think you're starting to hear things. Don't break your pencil, dude.
I'm not. It's possible. I love music.
Well, please, the community.
And it's pretty calming.
What is red house?
131 minus 93, Jackson.
These other ones are too long. So,
10, top 10 most
The ones like
butterfly.
for 3 o'clock or something.
Oh,
1, 6, 30.
Rich.
6, 10.
No. Do you even know where it's subtracted that?
Stay.
Oh, for what?
Yeah, for what?
I don't know.
stop.
Something forgot the
So you have to go from left, right,
And then
and then go up to down. So, 1 minus 3, that's why I don't see that. I get it. Oh, no, you don't wanna be that. So,
You think, turn out how many good, this is my.
Pictures.
You got it. I'll get all the movies. No, but I actually didn't get them at all, I swear. I was serious, I know, you know, and it's, my mom. That one, big.
It was honestly gorgeous. It's also known as the Temple of Dawn is built at traditional Hindu style color mosaics. Guys, we can't see the time.
So Jackson, you have to take, well, you have to carry this, and we have here, and we have to, well, I mean, they, oh my. Yeah, sure. I say, right down the phone.
15 feet and weighs over 5.5 tons.
Now, y'all like not buy the equation. Yeah, you have to read each one of these situations, and then you have to figure out which equation fits. Which equation like fits the scenario. Now, read number B, or read letter B, and try to find one that matches the number.
Wait, what's the significance of Buddhism and Bangkok? Like, how did it arrive here?
Yeah, just try to do
You guys
this.
don't know where it is geographically.
What?
Yeah, I don't think I know where it is.
Well, Thailand,
Oh,
here. So they had Buddhism coming both from India and Sri Lanka, but also down from China. So they were in the middle.
Oh, Bangkok is in Thailand.
Yeah, they were in the middle of a Buddhist sandwich, so they were getting it from up north and also from the sea to the southwest rather.
Now, which equation
Yep.
fits?
Can we learn about Vietnamese? I don't know.
What has 12 and 7?
About Vietnam.
That acts.
12 here,
I know what I
and then
want
they say
you
something.
guys to watch.
So you're looking for an equation with 12 and 7.
You learn like mythical animals from
Now draw the line from that equation to B.
I like how he uses the golf cart.
Jackson,
That's a video I want to find.
we have 12 here, you see 7. What if we add 12 and 7?
Sam?
It's like the three different
That's the answer.
categories of Buddhist
Add 12
literature.
and 7.
Sutras,
You see these?
Vinaya, and Abhidhamma, which is like, you know, the sutras, of course, and then the Vinaya is like the rules for monks and nuns, and the Abhidhamma is like the.
So that's Tripitaka.
Yeah,
Now read C. Read C and underline it in the
there you go. This is what's called. Playing.
Yeah, I was like, actually like,
underline the numbers.
came across this topic, like, how we.
This area, when technology and materials emerge.
Underline the numbers.
This is
All the numbers you saw now.
Now every time.
Science has
You
been
always
great
have, like,
advances in technology, and that's.
That's
We also realize the truth that is saying, anything taken to the ultimate point transforms into its opposite. In the case of technological advances, good things also beckon misfortune.
So it's a lady reading because it's a translation from Chinese, because Master Hua spoke Chinese mostly. So it's his words, but a lady reading it.
Only
Let's
these
look at television, for example.
That's like the Thai, who was like a master's master, like on that shrine up there.
What? I know people will object to analysis of TV, saying governments, what if you have arrived to another age? You're an anachronism. You're out of step with the times. Nonetheless, in my opinion, the television is a menace to human life. The television is a man-eater.
Like.
Did you know that?
What if we had?
Look at children these days. Instead of doing their schoolwork, they sit in front of the TV set. They're glued to the screen and it eats up their very life force. The children might as well be dead because they will never learn the basic principles of being good people.
But what if we?
They only learn how to stare at the television. And what does the TV teach them?
What if we on this
Every kind
side?
of strange and freakish
I
behavior
don't know.
you can imagine.
Huh?
They learn precious little happy.
Yes, you do.
The kids very quickly learn to connect with
Give me one of the back of the strange and freaky.
In no time at all, they learn all the bad things that people
So all mine from Sealy down.
before television came into the world, the people here was radio. Radio sucked up people's life.
Okay, now read D.
People used to stick the radio in their ear and they completely forgot everything else. Radios made us forget about eating, sleeping, and the ordinary events of life.
Okay, yeah, you just look at
Now the television has
No,
confused us to the point of wondering whether we're coming or going. Computers have followed along right after the television. In Chinese, the word for computer translates literally into electric brain.
It's easy.
In the future, there will be electric bodies as well as electric ears, electric tongues, electric noses, and electric bodies. Every one of the six organs will have disposable modules, lights, cassettes, and will gain an electric boost.
Jackson.
Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind will be computerized. Even the mind will tie in organically with know-it-all computer memory banks. Is this a good time to be a person? Impossible. This is a dark age in human history. In this benighted era, our wisdom has been stolen away by material things. Nobody has any natural wisdom to speak of.
Find these numbers.
Our inherent brightness has been replaced by products and methods.
That it says.
And once we substitute things for wisdom, then people will grow up like idiots. Wisdom will become outmoded. People will no longer serve any useful function. Mark my words, in the future, people will become obsolete. Would you see this as a serious problem? No.
Now read these.
Look into it. People will soon be rendered useless. For instance, some unethical scientists are now busy inventing miraculous monsters. You say it's human? It's not really human. You say it's an animal?
This is
It's not exactly an animal.
last one.
Since they wrapped human genes into animal bodies and altered human genes with animal strains,
Now,
this mutual genetic modification produces a formation hybrid that resembles human.
Minus 5 minus.
Now people can be born with horns or elephant-like trunks. In my opinion, a human born with a nose, like a pachyderm, is more a goblin than a person. These goblins and freaks are all within the realm of possibility.
14 minus 5.
His own built-in phone with its antennae look, a person will only need to beam out the number. Every person's physical body will contain the capabilities of these machines. Nobody will have to bother dialing a telephone or punching a touchtone. A person will only need to beam out the number into his body with his own built-in phone with its antennae located on the vibrates. Perhaps and the other person will receive the call sign built-in way. Hello. Good morning.
Okay.
Somebody may be thinking at this point, John Master, that's the craziest talk I've ever heard.
You understand why?
Well,
It's
I
6.
ask you to consider this. How many people would have believed you if 500 years ago you had said, in 500 years, there will be airplanes, television, and radios? Everyone would have considered you insane.
Do your challenge now.
But all these
Do the first
inventions
row.
are commonplace now.
Oh, I'm
Why do
sorry.
I mention this topic in the first place?
Okay, we'll stop after.
Because we should recognize that advances in science and in material benefits
No.
are not necessarily
2 plus
good for
5
humanity in the long
2
run.
plus 5 minus 4 plus.
They are
8.
incomplete, imperfect benefits. Wisdom, on the other hand, is the most thorough and
Jackson, do the first row of your challenge.
thinking and attitudes born of morality and virtue are thoroughly good for us all.
You don't have
The
to discuss
Buddhist measure with attitudes of kindness, compassion, joy, and even-mindedness are totally advantageous to all creatures. When we base ourselves in thoughts such as these, then we can go ahead and put technology to work for us. There's no fear that we will forget the fundamental aspects of humanity, our own bodies, for example. In the future, people will forget entirely what people look like. We will all become like animals.
Wrong.
I'm not scolding you. This prediction is a cold, hard fact. That's how the world
Let's
turns.
break this down.
Good
No.
take into the
That's
ultimate.
family, when you sit
What's 8 plus 5?
Evil, once it
That's
reaches an
not
extreme,
Two plus five is
a person who is born to a bitter extreme of poverty can suddenly strike it rich, while rich people lose every penny
And
overnight.
then plus 8.
Once born, we are tiny infants, but we grow up, grow old, get sick, and die. That's the cycle of creation and destruction.
8 plus 1 plus 3.
It is a natural process of progressive,
We
cyclical
break it down.
change.
What's 8
A
plus 1?
process of progressive, cyclical change. A process of metabolism and transformation.
cookie.
If we recognize the state, then getting rich won't especially appeal to us any longer. And if we should lose our wealth,
Then what's
then we see things according to the proverb. The superior person,
Yeah.
even in poverty, maintains his integrity.
20 plus 30.
The petty person stops at nothing to strike it rich. So it is most important in this day, an age of insanity, not to go crazy and not to forget what it means to be a person.
What does it mean to be a?
We must keep in mind the original purpose and appearance of human beings. When speaking of the meaning of human life, I can say frankly that the most beneficial things in human life are the 6 guidelines of the city of 10,000 units.
Alright, so. We talked about earlier about how, you know, animals, they get taken over by like a parasite or fungus and they lose their minds and they go and do
This one's
suicidal things. It's the same thing with technology, I would say. Like these algorithms and stuff that other people want us to do. If we're not careful, machines and other people take over thinking, and then we'll end up hurting ourselves or hurting other people. That's why it's important to not just learn knowledge like in school, like that's important, of course, but even the great like science and math and stuff are, it's really important that you guys learn wisdom and practice meditation and look up to people who have morals and principles, because it's like he was saying with science, science can be used for good, but it can also be used for evil. Like you can make cures for diseases, or you can make like bombs, or you know, you can make ways to help people or kill people. And even stuff that can, you know, like your phone, you can use your phone to learn or talk to people, or you can use it to just waste time looking at stupid stuff all the time. I mean, even games, but yeah, it's something to think about.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Start at 5 and then count up to 21. You can start at 5 and count up to 21. What answer are you choosing? You say a bunch
Again, she's gonna come home with me tonight, so
One question.
I'm gonna cook for her.
21 minus 5.
She's
Holy cow.
she's gonna be my new daughter.
Yeah, you only went one.
Yeah, she's gonna be my new daughter also.
60.
Alright, it's time.
Wow.
Alright, hands together, and stop.
Oh my God.
Like the Colossus of Rhodes.
Oh.
There was a statue that was like that, it was like land on this side and land on that side, and there's like a river in the middle, and boats going underneath. And it had, and like a torch, like the Statue of Liberty, Statue of Liberty. sticks off of it.
Didn't that break down?
Yeah, it fell apart, but it used to be one of the ones, it used to be one of the wonders of the world, no, the Colossus of Rhodes. Probably based on it, alright, hands together, long, hands together, Taylor, hands together, Aaron. Alright, So May, who's gonna go first? Let's see. Jennifer. You wanna just do regular May eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
May I be honest?
May I be honest?
Adventure.
May I-
Maybe Aaron. Maybe Aaron.
May I
No, no, no. You ready, guys?
I didn't hear you.
Maybe Aaron.
be wise?
May I be wise? Be wise. All right, who's next?
Oh, yeah.
You're flying, nobody else
Come
wants to
down.
do it?
Got that.
All right. Who wins this time? All right, regular May eyes.
May I be compassionate?
May I
May I be joyful?
Send it to Taylor.
may I be joyful?
May I be persistent?
May I be
What?
All right, last one.
No.
Look.
When
Kayla. Do some May eyes.
May I be kind?
May I be kind?
May I be friendly?
you don't know how,
May I be friendly?
send it to lady.
May I be thoughtful?
Let's do it.
All right, happy to have you guys back.
And wait, say, everyone say thank you.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Ah, thanks.
And then, so. Wednesday,
Tuesday, Tuesday, they didn't get the memo.